Hey you, welcome to Make for Others, where we make all kinds of things with all kinds of tools and surprise all kinds of people. I'm Dave, and probably like you, my family loves movies. Recently we were watching the Hunger Games movies, and in the second movie, the main female character, Katniss, wears this amazing and massive fashion scarf thing. And every female in the living room gasped, audibly reacted, sighed. Gassed? No. Regardless, they really like the scarf, especially my wife. So I thought it would be fun to surprise her by recreating it for her as a gift. Now I just have to figure out how to make it. About to get ready, and I did a bunch of research online. I found out a couple things pretty quick. What I was calling the Katniss scarf. First off, Katniss is spelled with a K, which is something I would have known if I'd read the books. And what I was calling a scarf is a cowl, and cowl is with a C. So it's not a Katniss scarf, it's a Katniss cowl. Once I had the right term, it was actually a lot easier to find just stuff online that show different ways and different materials and different styles of the idea of this cowl. And since I wanted to make something that looked really close to the movie, I found one video that I thought was the best of the ones I had seen. I've already watched that video a bunch of different times. Her videos were easy to understand. She showed every step of the way. Not all help is created equal. So these videos were great. She's not speaking English, but she did a great job of doing subtitles. There'll be a link in the description of this video for the videos that I watched. So I've got all my supplies. I've got the video queued up. I've already taken some notes, but I'm probably gonna wanna watch it again multiple times, just in case, because I don't know how to do any of this. And then I also have a goal for today. The big goal is to get the cowl made, but since I don't know how to do any of this, I've broken that big goal down into smaller goals. And so I have a goal for today that I'm gonna sit here and work on it until I get it done. And then tomorrow I've got another goal that does a couple different things. One, if I meet my goals, I can stay on schedule. And two, if I get frustrated, it's okay. Like, there's a lot of things I just don't know right now, and I'm sure I'll learn more along the way, and I might have to adjust that plan. But I do know that she's making it look really easy. If it takes me 5 times as long as it took her, I'm still gonna get it done. I just kind of have to work through it. That's one of the techniques I use when I'm trying to do something I've never done before, which is just stick with it and get to that goal. Okay, done for today. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot later than I expected. In the beginning, there was definitely some times where I was redoing parts of it and starting back over and double checking measurements. I was watching and repeating and watching and over and over. Like, I was watching the same 10 seconds or reading the same subtitles 10 times. Like, okay, I think what she's doing is this. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, I did it. Oh, wow, I did it. Now, oh, I have to do it again. And then again and again. The video I'm referencing is really good. She was really good about saying, pay attention to this. Don't worry about this. And so I trusted her because I saw the end of her video and the things she made look great. The nice thing about today, it was basically like one move I ended up repeating like 1,000 times. I got better, and I also, seeing how she does it, I'm nowhere near that good. And my thumb hurts. My thumb is sore. So I don't know if that's just something where I haven't used it that way or I'm not holding it right, but I think it's just one of those things that's gonna come with time. The goal for today got met, and come back and meet the goal for tomorrow. It'll get there. All right, well, day 2 done. As much as yesterday took longer than expected, today took a lot less than expected. Even though most of today was just a lot more of yesterday. I'm still not anywhere as quick the people that I've seen online teaching and just how fast they move. And it doesn't even seem like they're having to force where to put it. It just looks like their hand is swimming and swimming easily. In the meantime, like, I'm trying to like push stuff over or just move things around, and my thumb isn't as sore as it was yesterday. Got to where I needed to get to today because tomorrow is a new thing. There's like a few coils that get bigger and bigger, and they're on top of this. So that's a new thing that I don't know how to do. You gotta stick with the schedule. And yeah, it's coming along. The next step is to make the upper part of the cowl. I want to make it more like the movie than the tutorial video. So what I did was I got a picture of Jennifer Lawrence wearing it, and then was able, based on the height of her, based on what the height the internet says she is, I was able to figure out the approximate size of those different cords. I'm gonna make it that size. It's still the same idea, so I'm gonna use the tutorial video for reference. Worst case, if it's not looking good or not working, I'll just start this step over again. I think this turned out well, and it took less time than I thought it would be, but I also want to make sure that I'm headed in the right direction. Before I do the other two, I'm gonna have my daughter try this on and see how it fits her. My thumb hurts again, but I don't know if that was because like trying to reach around this thickness, or if it was just I was like stressed that I was gonna let go of something and it was gonna all fall apart on me. But all in all, it went pretty fast. If it's not right, then I'll just undo the connection points. I just don't know if it's too tight. Next time you see me, I will know. I've got to redo it. I tried it on my daughter, and it was just, it could be better. It's one of those things where I'm gonna be probably looking at it forever. Well, hopefully forever. So I want to make it right. We're gonna take it off, and I'll make like a slight adjustment to how it connects. It won't take too long. I know how long it's. I think this took about 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes last night. I'll make the change and keep moving. Last night took a lot longer than I thought, which I tend to say a lot. I think I mentioned that I had like a 4 or 5 day deadline. That was the goal I set for myself. I still have plenty of days to get this done for Christmas to surprise her. I just wanted to see how much could I push myself. Because I noticed that that's when I grow the most, is when I have a goal or a deadline and I want to meet it. That pushes me to get it done, which is honestly one of the reasons Make for Others started. I noticed that when I would make something for myself, it would take 10 times as long, if ever, to actually get it done. Whereas if I was making something for a friend of mine or for someone that needed it, and even if they didn't expect it or they didn't know it was coming, because the fact that I was making it for them, it actually made me get it done. I measured the length of the rope that got put into the top part of this, and by the time I add the third one, there's going to be about 45 feet of rope in the top part of this cowl, which is hilarious. When I've got that massive, I think it was 50 feet, there's no way I'm going to use this much, and then I'm pretty much going to use all of it. Just like time, sometimes materials I don't estimate correctly. The goal tonight is to get that third one done, and tomorrow take some measurements with my daughter. That'll be the basis for the thing that goes from the top part down and around the body and then back up on the back. All in all, it's coming together. Just gotta keep going. Gotta keep using rope. So a little bit of an issue when I was pulling it out today to work on it. It looks like the tape that I'd used to hold the parts together at the top of it had come undone. So I need to redo this part, which isn't that big of a deal because I already know how to do it. I'm gonna take this part out, retape it. I got a different kind of tape that I think is gonna work. It's not the most enjoyable thing to see, but I also know that, like, because of the things I've already learned before this, we'll just take care of it and move on. And we'll go from there. So I think this part is done. I think I've got like one more row to go, and then I'm gonna wait, have one of my daughters try it on, and if it fits, then we're good to go. I could be really close, or if I had to start back over, then I'm really close, plus a couple of more hours. Because this went faster than I thought it would. There was a new technique called reducing, so that you can be getting this angle, so that it looks wavy, but by the time you put it around a body, it curves and it's no longer wavy. So, which is cool. I didn't know how you could do that. And now I kind of know how you can do that. So surprisingly, it fits really well. Surprisingly. Like, I know it looks almost done, but I don't know what I'm doing. I have an idea of what's going on, and I'm getting better at doing certain things, but as far as like me being expert, no. Golly. Great job. I guess I'm pretty close to being done. I need to connect this to that, and that to that, and then gotta do a thing here, and then do like a finishing thing on the sides. But yeah, I'm just really surprised. For me, it's a reminder to always like check, especially with things that you're not familiar with. Like I have I have zero familiarity with this type of technique and crochet and fabric. Like this is not the thing I normally do. Normally it's like plastics or paper or wood or 3D printing. Like this is a whole different thing for me. The idea that I'm gonna have a sense of earned intuition or earned experience, I don't have any of that yet. But it's been going really well. And yeah, let's finish it. Let's finish it. All done. Yeah, all done. I'm gonna wrap this up. She's gonna get this on Christmas morning. If it's okay with you, I know there's usually some kind of reveal footage, like someone opening a present or driving upon a scene. Christmas morning, like we're all in our pajamas and it's early, so I'm just gonna get some audio recording and recreate it with Legos. All right, so let's see how it goes.
Oh. Ooh, that is heavy. Yeah. Holy moly. Wow, honey. This is crazy. I like it. It actually feels warm.
I don't know what that's new.
This is just crazy. What's under here?
Rope.
Oh, wow.
So it holds together.
That's really cool. Merry Christmas.
If watching this project getting made encourages you to want to make something for someone else, I'd love to hear about what you're going to do in the comments. Also, we've got all kinds of other projects you can check out, like this one, where 20 of us surprised my mother-in-law on her birthday by making her personalized dog paintings, because she really loves dogs. And this is another one YouTube thinks you'd like.